Sam, Emily and I are at TGI Fridays because they do unlimited apps for $12 all day on Fridays instead of just after 9 p.m. So we went, and I got buffalo wings and mod sticks, and Emily got mod sticks and
I already
pod,
bet. Pot stickers.
pod stickers because I usually just call them dumplings, and I was like,
Although
pod.
I will be getting about 1 million orders.
Me too. I'm going to order so much food. Their slogan is choose any of the following appetizers and pick any refill you want. We'll keep it coming till you say when. And I'm like, that's a challenge that I accept.
I am very upset because I kept saying I was going to bring Tupperware and I forgot.
Shakes my head. Emily, what's happening?
So this is our bill. But, okay, first of all, but that's what it would have been without the unlimited app.
We ordered so much food, Sam. So Emily just left, and because we were just playing Beyond Two Souls at Emily's blog, that will come out before mine, so you'll know what I'm talking about. And when she came over to play Beyond Two Souls after we went to TGI Fridays, my Apple Watch was delivered, so now we're gonna do an Apple Watch unboxing. We're doing the unboxing to the system update thing to almost said to Spotify, to the PS4, but I don't care. Some background music. So here is the Apple Watch. I'm gonna rip it out of its thing. This is it. It has, ooh, let's look at the back. They're like, woohoo, an Apple Watch. I have to open it. Oh, okay. Oh, they make this really easy now. They had like a thing to just tear. Wow. They love opening plastic fucking easy. Okay, so you love this for me. How do I open this? Oh, me, I'm just an idiot. To be honest, I haven't ordered something that I've had to open in a while, so I don't, from Apple, so I really don't know how to open their crap, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so I'm up from the tier. Ooh, is the band not connected? Because I'd be in a mood if it wasn't. Like, this is the band. This is the Apple Watch, so I'm curious, is the band not connected? Oh look, another thing to do. And as you can see, I'm wearing my old Apple Watch. Okay. I could have sworn it... Mood! I guess it doesn't come to put together. That's super weird. Anyways, okay, so there's the physical Apple Watch. I guess this looks like a band, but it also... Do I get 2 bands? Here's the charger, which is fancy. Power brick. Oh shit, no, it comes with the, it comes with another band too. Oh, I think I know what happens. I think it comes with the generic band, and then it comes with the band that, like, I ordered. So, I get 2 bands? If I want to customize them, it's gray. It's kind of cool. I kind of like the gray band. If I'm going to be honest. It's kind of cute, but, like, I'm obviously going to put on the legit band. And this is what I got. I got Apple Watch Edition. I open it, and it's, like, tells you how to use it, which is cool. And this is the band I got, which now I have to figure out how to open this. Y'all, this is a big fucking mood. I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean? Oh, this is a lot of plastic. Like, I'm kind of a bore. But they made it really easy to, like, take the crap out, so. Good for them, I guess. I kind of, like, stood this up to, like, make it look at it, but, like, oh well. Anyway, so this is the band I got. It's magnetic. So, like, this. Keep it really close up on my hand. Oh god. So like this. This like attaches to like that. And you can like extend it whenever you want. And it's the band I've always wanted. So this is a very messy unboxing, but like I'll show you what the Apple Watch looks like after I finally like put it on and stuff. Get it prepared. Okay, I'm back. So this is the Apple Watch. It took me an embarrassingly long time to put the band on the watch. This is the one I got. This is the band I've always wanted because it's like the magnet one, so you can like, so like it isn't holes. You just like, it's like one size fits all, and you just like move it, and then it does the magnet. I like it because it's nice. This is the titanium Apple Watch, and I think they call it Apple Watch Edition. that's like the line it's in, I guess. And I set it up so it has all the stuff. I just like backed it up from I just like uploaded it up from my backup from my other Apple Watch, so it's all the same stuff. But the one thing that's different is that like that I like is that like the thing that tells me the time, the date, and like the power, it's all curved around the watch, which is new. I like that, which makes sense because like the newer Apple Watches are curved versus the old one was just essentially just a brick. And so far, like I'm excited to play with it because I know they've added so much since the very first Apple Watch that I had. So I'm excited to play with it and to see what happens with that. So more updates coming, probably not, if I'm gonna be honest, because my brand is not to update anyone about my life or to continue things. So when I'm like, oh, you know what, stay tuned, and then I never say anything again, that's gonna be like this. But this has been the unboxing for the Apple Watch. So we're at Tanger walking around because we're old, and they're doing a we're old. We're walking around Tanger. That's what old people do. And they're also doing a breast cancer awareness walk 5K thing. And there's a dog in a tutu. I'm gonna try and get it on camera. So people were in my face, so I couldn't get a picture of the dog in the tutu, but it was iconic. Pink tutu for breast cancer awareness. We love it. Okay, so I realized that I never videotaped. I never recorded just like everything that happened with me yesterday with the iPhone. So we go into Best Buy and I go up to like, they have like a bunch of people where we're like standing by like the phones, I guess, because they weren't busy. I walk up to some man and I'm like, yeah, I want the new iPhone 11 Pro. And he's like, okay, cool. And then we go and like I give him my information and he's like, oh, your phone is up for an upgrade. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, your phone's up for an upgrade. I'm like, oh, because I thought, because it said like I could upgrade in December, and I was like, and I was gonna just pay whatever the rest of the phone was worth just so I can get the new phone. I was like, fuck it, I'll just pay whatever. And so they were like, oh no, you're good for an upgrade. I'm like, okay, perfect. And then they're like, what phone are you on? I'm like, iPhone 11 Pro. They did not have the midnight green, and I was like, that's fine, whatever. So I just got the space gray. Like, I had the space gray on my old iPhone, and I liked the space gray, so I didn't mind having to get the space gray again. I actually like it. It matches my Apple Watch. So we love like color coordination there. And so they're like, so then he goes in to like try to like, you know, do all the information blah, 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 and he's like, we can't do the phone. And we're like, why? And he's like, because there's a pending order on the account like for my phone, like so like they couldn't upgrade my phone. And I was like, that's weird. So they had to call Verizon headquarters and be like, what the fuck? And because obviously it was the day after the iPhone launched, it took them like forever to like answer the phone. And long story short, they answered, and we were like, yeah, there's something pending on the phone. We're trying to get a phone, but there's something pending on the account, so we can't get the phone. And they're like, oh, we don't see anything pending. And we're like, mood? But there's something, yes. So they had to reboot the server for our account, or maybe for all the accounts. I don't fucking know. All I know is that eventually like the pending went away and I could get the phone. But that took like an hour and a half for us to call Verizon, for Verizon to get back to us, for Verizon to like fix the pending issue. That took an hour and a half. And then I finally got the phone, and I was like, oh my fucking God. I wanted to die, but I have the phone and I have the cameras for Disney, thank God. And I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I should know. I don't know why I do this to myself. I always have phone issues, you know, like TBT to the Destiny USA phone issue and my fraudulent case. You can never forget when I was a criminal. And I was like, I don't know why I keep doing this to me. And like my other iPhone, when I bought my other iPhone, I don't think I ever told you guys. Well, we didn't have the vlog, or maybe I told you. My iPhone X, that was the iPhone X that I have. That was the second iPhone X I've had. Because I always forget that when I originally went and got the iPhone X, like a week after I got it, like a green line showed up literally through the middle of the screen. And I was like, and I bring it back, and I like, you know, I do all the simple tricks, you know, reboot the phone, restart the phone again from factory settings. Like, I did all that stuff. The green line was still there. Like, it was an issue with the display, not with the data, not with like the the hardware or the software. And I Google it. I'm like, green line in the middle of iPhone X. And like the first thing that shows up is an article that says the green line of death. And I'm like, mood. So I read this article and like a couple people are having issues where their iPhone X's just have fucking green lines in the middle of them. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I go to Verizon and I'm like, yeah, I have a green line in this phone. So then they had to give me a new one. And I always forget that the iPhone X I had was not my first one. So like thinking back on all these issues I've had with getting phones, I'm like, why do I do this to me? And I'm like, because I want the fancy camera and all the fancy new shit. And I want to take a selfie because why the fuck not? And I want all these things that I just want. And I was like, But anyways, I have the iPhone. It only took me like, God, how long were we there for? I think we got there at like 1:30 and we were there till like 4:30. So we were there for like 3 hours and I was like, fucking kill me. It was really funny because by the time they were ready to give us the phone, like the account thing was fine and they went to go get the phone, they were like having a problem finding the space gray and the gigabytes I wanted. And I could literally hear the guy say, they've been waiting here for so long. They're getting the phone they want. And I was like, mood, bro. But also at the same time, I really wanted the midnight green. But you didn't have that in my gigabyte. So, it didn't really matter. I was supposed to say I would have fucking gotten like silver or gold. I didn't really care about the color. Well, actually, the only 2 colors I really wanted were midnight green and space gray. It was like midnight gray and space gray. And then I guess it would have been silver and then gold in like the order of like colors that I wanted. And oh my God, you should have seen this guy, this poor guy. It was because like they kept putting us on hold. So it was like the guy would answer and be like, okay. And then like we'd be put on hold when they're trying to reboot it. And then every once in a while they'd come back and be like, just to let you know, still will be a couple minutes. And every single time, and they did that like 4 times. Like they'd be like, okay, we're putting you back on hold. And then they'd come back and be like, okay, sorry, just a few more minutes. And the guy, oh my God, he wanted to be dead. And I feel really bad for him because he was just like, every time they did that, he'd just be like, and I'm like, fucking mood, bro. So, yeah, that is my... Sorry, I just, like, lost off train of thought there. That is my story on how on my iPhone buying experience. No one. Literally no one. Faye. So, y'all, I've decided I'm going to critique every single one of Spicy's performances. There we go. He's dancing the tango. Wow, we love just like walking in place and not actually moving to the music. What a man thing to do. He's so stiff, but I mean, like, isn't every Republican? Come on, Spicy, you gotta put those shoulders down. And, you know, move. Like maybe a hop, like a little bounce to pretend like you're on the music. He just looks like he's randomly, like, parading around the, like, dance floor. Is that even considered a dance? Y'all, I'm recording from this far away because there's the husky that I always see with the man that makes my day when I go on my runs. Love them.